There is so much. It's raining. I have a feeling a lot of stuff is going to get blown up around here. What's going on, guys? It's Pat and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today it's going to be a mod showcase on the Planetoid mod. This mod takes Minecraft and turns it into tiny planets. It's really cool looking. It's hard to explain without showing you guys, but it's really similar to the Biosphere mod and to the Cube World mod. So to get started, go to more world options, change your world type to Planetoid, and start a brand new world. And when your world loads in, guys, you're going to end out on a tiny Minecraft planet. If you look around, it's so sick looking. All these mini planets all over the place. And one difference with this mod compared to the others is there's actually water below you. So you can't really fall out of the void, which might be a good thing. I think they did it for safety reasons, like a creeper knocking you off or something. You actually won't die, which is kind of cool. And right here, guys, I've made myself a little house. And actually, Bommy lives here. Bommy really likes this mod because one of these structures, one of the little planets, actually has TNT filled throughout the entire thing. It's pretty rare, but I'll show you guys after, and that's why Bommy was so excited to join us for today's mod. It's got a cool little house here. And yeah, every single planet actually has like a specific block in the middle. And some of them, diamonds. It's possible. They can have gold, any kind of ore. It's really cool. So in here, Bommy's got his like important stuff. He's got some TNT and his gunpowder. And even a little picture right here. Pretty awesome. But yeah, the mod itself is pretty simple. It adds a different aspect to survival, obviously, because you need to travel like across these with bridges and stuff like that. And luckily in this one, you could kind of just dive down. But of course, if it was the void, it would be like a little bit more realistic since it's like the Planetoid mod. So it'd be kind of cool if it was. You should actually be able to change it like in the config or something like that. But what we're going to be doing is just traveling around, and I'll show you guys what I mean. Like this right here is actually like a tree block. I'm serious, like it's leaves around wood. And it's not hollow in the middle. I think it'd be cool if it was. You could put like a house in there. You have two choices really for your home. You could either build it on one of these planets or inside. Have a cool like little cave or something in there. I really wish it was hollow for this one. But yeah, all these different like stone blocks have different kinds of ores and stuff in the middle. And I think the most common one is gravel. Let's check this one out. Yeah, completely filled with gravel. Once you break in, you're going to have an idea of what you're working with here. And you can see there's snow too. And that's actually because you're in a biome. Like right now we're in a taiga biome. So the world is still affected by the normal biomes of Minecraft. So everything around here is still going to have snow, which is kind of cool. And I really like the jungle ones. So sick with the giant jungle trees on them. You could still have that treehouse you always wanted. But yeah, there's a lot of these. There's so many. You can make the most like intricate thing ever, like traveling across this. Another thing I think would have been cool, but sadly you can't do, is just break one of these blocks and the whole thing falls down. Because it does have sandstone at the bottom. Be kind of cool if it was floating sand. Just annihilate the whole thing. Be a lot of fun. And some of these are also ocean blocks. Like look at this. It's completely filled with water. Very cool. Not too much you could do with it. I mean, the squids live in some of these. Sometimes you'll see some squids in there. So if you really need to kill some squids, not hard to find them. Let's break through a couple of these, see what we got in here. All right, this one completely filled with coal. So mining is so much different now. There are no caves or anything like that. Instead, you have to travel around and just check to see what's inside. And you can see since some of these are like, you know, dark because another one's above them, monsters can spawn during the day. And it can be quite dangerous. So yeah, if a creeper knocked you off, thank God you can't just like fall out of the void. I think on these, I think these are just dirt. Check real quick. So yeah, most of these are just dirt like that. And on occasion, the ones that are made of stone can have TNT in the middle. I actually found one before. I saved it in a different world. We'll check it out at the end. It's like super laggy. It's so much TNT. It's crazy. And this one is filled with lapis, which is really cool. But honestly, there isn't too much to show around here. One thing is the nether is not affected at all. It kind of should be. I feel like it should be like this too. But yeah, the nether is just the normal nether. We'll check it out though real quick. Just want to show you guys. Alright, so we'll jump in here, guys. And now we're in the nether. So yeah, the nether not affected at all at the moment. They'll probably change this, I imagine, in a future update to the mod, because it really doesn't go with it. And I don't think you can make it to the end in this mod. But one thing I was thinking, for all the mods like this, I know there's a lot, and none of them really have a way to get to the end. But I believe it is possible if you have the right mods installed. So what I was thinking, if you have ore spawn installed, some of the ores can still spawn. If you've noticed, like, the blocks around here are completely random. So you could still get like Ender Dragon spawn egg stuff and possibly kill one in the overworld and actually head to the end if you had ore spawn installed. Just throwing that out there for anyone that might want to try out a mod like this, because I believe it is still possible. But of course, the islands will look nothing like this. But yeah, let's travel around a little bit more. And one thing I noticed, when you would load a world in, it's super laggy, so you have to wait for it to load a bit. And I think the reason is because some of these leak lava. This one is actually a lava block. The middle is completely filled with it, and it's pretty insane. So if we check it out here, you will see it's complete lava. It's kind of cool, but really, really dangerous. Like looking for diamonds and you fall into lava. In here, we got some iron ore. So every single kind of ore is going to spawn in these. So if you're looking for something specific, you just need to travel around and break the blocks. And honestly, guys, it's really easy to get all the ores you need because there's just so many different blocks around. Because once you find one, you have enough to like last you your entire Minecraft life. And I don't think there's villages. I looked around a lot. I spent a lot of time messing around with this one because I thought it was really cool, and I did not see one village. Alright guys, here's the TNT planet I found before. They're super rare. After I found the first one, I thought I'd never find another one again. Because of course, you know, the first thing I did was blow it up, and then I couldn't find another one for like 45 minutes. But then finally, I found this awesome one right here. Completely filled with TNT. Skeleton, you might want to run for your life, but he's gonna die a horrible death. Alright guys, here we go. Let's blow the entire thing up and have some fun. Oh god, the animals are staring at it too. Oh god, here we go. Look at all that TNT. There is so much. It's raining. I have a feeling a lot of stuff is going to get blown up around here. Wow. There's sand like floating down from the sky. It broke like every planet around it. It's like never ending. Look at all that sand over there. Alright, I think we did it, guys. We definitely crushed that planet. And this one, it blew up. This one blew up. Like 6 planets around it blew up. And you can definitely see how cool it looks inside the planets too. Like, all coal, all gold. Pretty awesome. Bommy would definitely like that. But yeah, guys, that is about all there is to show with this mod. If you want to check it out, the download, as always, is in the description. And if you enjoyed the review and the commentary, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time for another Minecraft video. And if you thought Minecraft was made of cubes before, guys, think again. Now it's seriously made of cubes. What's going on, guys? It's Pat, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today it's going to be a mod showcase on the Cube World mod. This mod adds in a brand new world type that actually turns Minecraft into cubes. I know the world is already like filled with blocks, but it takes every single biome and turns it into a giant cube. I'll show you guys what I mean. So when you start your brand new world, go to more world options, and then switch your world type to cube world and get it started. So guys, once you load into your world, you're going to end out in a cube. And you can see right now we're actually in a forest biome that has a bunch of water. And it definitely adds an interesting aspect to Minecraft it doesn't normally have. And if you thought Minecraft was made of cubes before, guys, think again. Now it's seriously made of cubes. It's pretty crazy. Like, every single biome is surrounded by this glass cube. And to survive, really what you have to do is like travel from one biome to another. And for the review, what I tried to do is set up something similar to what you'd probably do in a survival situation if you were playing this. And I built a little shelter here. I did want to mention animals are not as common as they normally are, so getting your first bed might take a little bit longer. But actually, one really cool thing I noticed is dungeons like spawn out in the open. Because sometimes in Minecraft, they're hard to find, but now they are in the middle of nowhere. Gotta make a bridge over to them. So we'll hit this button, and you can see I found one right over here. It's kind of far away from where we started. So you definitely know when they're here and can get yourself some chests. So in here, guys, we got an iron ingot, a music disc, redstone, a bucket, a bunch of string. I always like to check it out and see what we got. Some name tags, gunpowder, string, some food, and a bucket. So yeah, some cool stuff. Take this button and head back there. And one thing you're going to notice is some of these cubes are actually filled with caves. Like this one right here is going to be perfect for mining. What you're probably going to want to do is like mine the entire thing out, get some iron, and make yourself some gear. Because mobs are going to be spawning like they normally do. And one thing I did notice, which is going to make it so difficult to get diamonds, is they still only spawn at the bottom of the world. And right now, we're actually at height 210. So if you want to get diamonds, guys, you need to travel down to the cubes that are at the bottom of the world. Like this one way down here. It's going to be scary to get down here, actually. I think probably the best way to do it is to get a bucket of water and just pour the water down and then travel down it. Probably the safest way without killing yourself. So yeah, you need to go all the way down here and then mine through a cube like this to try to get yourself some diamond stuff. So it's going to be a lot more work. I mean, survival has completely changed if you're playing in a world like this. And one thing you're going to notice is that mushroom biomes are so much more common. Like, there's a bunch around. I actually created a bridge that goes right to one over here, so we'll check that out. But honestly, I got like the saddest one ever. It's like the worst mushroom biome in the world. I mean, you could tell it's a mushroom biome, but there's no mushrooms, there's no mushrooms. It's a really sad experience. Not the best one. But yeah, they're really common, so you could find a cool one if you check them out. You can see the world is definitely very interesting. So what we're going to do is travel a little bit further here. Go through here. You're probably going to have bridges set up all over the place. And that's really what I tried to do to show you guys how you could survive here. So now over to this biome, you can see some of them are really close to each other too. So if you go through here, I made like a little area like for mining, because this would be perfect right here. Like, you go down here, there's iron everywhere, set up a little chest, collect some ore and stuff like that. And you will notice that every single biome is here. Like, if we travel up here, got a desert, there's swamps, taiga biomes, everything is around except in cubes, of course. Let's actually explore around a little bit. Let's go over here. You're also going to notice that some of the cubes are different sizes. Like right here, we got a desert next to this. I'm just going to call it a mining cube. The mining cube is so tiny. And on occasion, which is weird, they're not actually cubes, but rectangles instead. I've seen a few of them. All right, what is this down here? I actually see a mushroom. All right, so we're in another forest over here. This one, not filled with water. There's just so much stuff to check out. I just have a feeling that if you survive in a world like this, it's going to take quite a while to make serious progress. And one of the cool things about this mod, guys, is that the Nether is actually like this too. I know I reviewed, I think it was the Biosphere mod, and it was really similar to this, but going to the Nether was not the same. But in this one, it is. So guys, before we head into the Nether, I did want to show a couple more biomes, and I actually found an ocean biome. I'm not sure why you'd go to this one unless maybe you want to mine underneath it. Seems like it'd be a giant pain to do though. But guys, over here I found another mushroom biome, and this one has a giant mushroom in it. But it's time to head into the Nether, which is scary as hell now. I mean, it was already scary before, but now you can actually fall out of the world. What the hell are you doing up here, bro? Where'd you come from? You spawned on my portal. But you can see you have to build yourself over to the cubes. So you'd have to do that. You'd have to get all the way over here. And things are dangerous. Look at all these pigmen. There's so many. Of course, you go mining and travel through this dimension too. But it's pretty insane. I mean, normally you're not worried about, you know, falling out of the place. And one cool thing you're going to notice is the glowstone actually spawns by itself. Like, it's a giant cube of glowstone. So if you need a bunch of it, it's going to be super easy to get. Normally you have gas like trying to knock you off. But now instead you could just build a bridge over to it and grab it all pretty easily. So I guess what we're going to do is just travel through this a little bit further. You're going to notice like lava lakes and stuff like that too. Although it's really dark. I think I'm going to throw on night vision. Like, I can't even see a thing in here. Alright, let me toss this on, guys. Oh my god, that is really scary. That is so scary. Alright, now it's really like hell. But, alright guys, you can see over here, basically a lava lake, which you're going to see a lot of in the Nether, so it makes sense that they're in these cubes too. I mean, honestly, there isn't too much to show here, because it's just the Nether in cubes. There's not like different biomes and stuff. Well, there kind of is a difference because there's the glowstone, but other than that, everything is kind of just split off, and you can actually fall out of the world if you make a giant mistake. I know I mentioned before that finding animals in this mod is really difficult, but also I couldn't find a pumpkin until now. I finally found this cube. It's got like one pumpkin that spawned in the weirdest place ever. So you're definitely going to have to travel around quite a bit to find some of this stuff. And also, when you go mining, guys, be careful. Lava can still spawn. There's like a lava lake at the bottom of this one right here. So definitely be careful. I know you guys are probably wondering, is it possible to get to the end? And at the moment, guys, it doesn't seem like it's possible. I even grabbed myself an Eye of Ender, tried to throw it to see if there were strongholds around in one of these cubes, but it just doesn't seem like it's possible. It'd be really cool, though, if they added it in. You'd actually be able to accomplish everything in normal Minecraft in these giant cubes. And also, one other thing, I didn't see any villages. They might be here, but if they are, it's extremely rare. But yeah, guys, as you can tell, there's giant cubes everywhere, different biomes, a lot of stuff to explore, and definitely a fun way to play Minecraft. If you guys want to check it out, the download, as always, is in the description. And if you enjoyed the review and the commentary, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time for another Minecraft video.